Brace yourselves, I'm about to spill the tea on some jaw-dropping beauty heroes and some very disappointing duds. So get ready for an honest and open review. I've tested all of these products and they may have you rethinking your skincare routine. Let's dive in. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia and if you're a returning visitor, I am so pleased you're back. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's topic, we're looking at my faves, my fails, the good, the bad, the bangers, the bombers so far of 2023. Some of them may surprise you. I wanted to share this with you as I've personally used all of these products. Some of the products I went in with high expectations. They were well-known brands and I was a little disappointed. And the others I was trialing for the first time and I was absolutely blown away. We'll look at the bangers and the bombers. And we're going to start with the ones that I really like. So let's start with the winners on why they made it into this video and onto my list. It will come as no surprise to regular viewers of this channel that Korean products have made it onto the list. And the first that I'm going to introduce you to is the wonderful world of Essence. Okay, so why has it made it onto this list? I have done a review of the Numbuzin. Obviously, I'm not going to go into huge detail, but I just want to say that the using of this essence completely changed my skincare. I used to use, it's called an essence toner, and I used to use a toner. Rarely it would dry out my skin. And when I was recommended to try this, I purchased this and used it in the same way that I would previously. Cotton wool on my skin, didn't make any difference, didn't really like it. I then watched a YouTuber who showed how to use it. It is a game changer. If you have never used an essence, use it. I have done lots of videos about why essence is lovely, and this is the Numbuzin No. 3 essence. I've tried a couple. This is by far, for me, the best one, and is why it's made it onto the list and why it's number 1 on my list. It has absolutely changed my skincare. Product number 2, not necessarily number 2 on my list, but is the TW-Real Isntree Bifida Ampoule. This product, oh my goodness, this was the initial product that introduced me to my Korean journey. And this again is another beautiful hydrator, very, very similar to the essence. Bifida Ampoule has a large percentage of fermenting ingredient, and it is this that really activates the hyaluronic acid in there. It's a live ingredient. It's just beautiful. It is also very gentle. Again, I won't go into too much detail. I do have a video. I will edit up there. But just to know, this is a beautiful product, and if you haven't tried it, go for it. Product number 3 is the Numbuzin Ceramide cream. I was looking for a good ceramide cream and they are very expensive here in the UK. And I was introduced to the Numbuzin, and this is number 2. Not that you can see from here. Why, you ask, have I only got the lower half? In fact, I'm going to give you a little tip. Cut this off and it gave me an extra 2 weeks in this product. I cut this off. This has already given me an additional 8 weeks, and I would say there's another 4 in here. This is a Trini product. So my little tip to you, if you think you can't get any more out, cut the top off. It works. Sometimes my hair shampoo, I managed to get another 6 weeks from it. Back to the Numbuzin. Okay, so I haven't got any to show you and I'm waiting for delivery. This is a thick quality ceramide cream that I put on at night after I've done all of my cleansing, the serums and everything else. This is by far the most gentle but the best cream that I've used for a very long time. Again, it's a Korean product. This is very reasonable, and while I think about it, I will add links down below of all the products that we're showing today. I'm not sponsored by any of them, but there are affiliate links, which mean that if you click and buy, I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. It is that tiny commission that helps me purchase new products and trial them in front of you. Next to make it onto my list was again a new product for me, Tubing Mascara. Done a whole video on that if you'd like to see it, but this is a whole new way of putting mascara onto your eyelashes and I really struggle with mascara. In fact, there is a mascara that is included within my fails, but these have not failed. Tubing Mascara is a whole new way of putting mascara onto your eyelashes. It actually creates tiny little tubes. It doesn't smudge, it is easy removed. I absolutely love it. And my two favourites are the number 7 Stay Perfect Tubing Mascara and the Benefit. This is a travel size, this Benefit. Let me show you. 80% of the ingredients are what characterises a tubing mascara, so it sort of makes it on there, but this is a true tubing mascara and I'm wearing it today and I love it. Now, if you're in the US, you may struggle to get the Boots. It's a Boots own brand, but I will have the links below and hopefully you will be able to order it. Really good value. This was not expensive. I'm going to introduce you to a product that is very new to me. I have found that if I use Gradual Tan regularly, and I do, it does start to ripple. It doesn't look very good after 5 days and you need to remove it all and start again, and it can be a faff. Let me tell you, I came across this self-tan eraser. Spray it on, leave it on for 2 minutes, shower, self-tan has gone and you can start all over again with nice, clean, refreshed skin. This is such a quick tip. I purchased mine from Look Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Surprisingly, why I needed it was because I had used a Bondi Sands illuminator. Very recently I did a Gradual Tan Smackdown, which was the best Gradual Tan, and I had trialed this. I love illuminating skin. I love the shine, the shimmer. This really let me down, and the reason that it's on my fails list and why I've introduced it now after the Bondi Sands is because it just looked weird. It didn't look like a fake tan, it just looked odd and I didn't like the effect at all. So if you can see this writing here and imagine that on your skin, that is what my skin looked like. Had gold leaf all over it, didn't like it whatsoever, purchased the Bondi Sands to remove it. Voila, good to go. And the final one on my list was one I recently purchased. It is from the drugstore Maybelline and it's called Lifter Lip Gloss. Oh my word, dead impressed I was. So let me show you. It really does feel like your lips are plumped. I have tried many lip glosses. In fact, I've done another video, but this really gives the effect of plumping and glossing and it stays on my lips for some time. This is not expensive, about £5, and I love it. The shade I'm using is Mood. It's just good nude colour and my lips are probably glossy looking. Let's look at the products that unfortunately didn't quite meet my expectations. I had high hopes for them. One in particular that I recently done a review was the CosRX all-in-one Snail Mucin. So this is Advanced 92. I'm just going to show you what it looks like in case you haven't seen what Snail Mucin is. Now there's nothing wrong with Snail Mucin. I absolutely love it and I use the eye cream, the serum, it's really lovely. But this didn't meet my expectations. It says it's an all-in-one, which is a time saver. It's intended to be used as a power essence or the essence, a serum and a moisturizer. It didn't meet my expectations. In fact, my skin felt a little dry, even about an hour after. So I then tried it with additional ingredients and not as an all-in-one, and again I was disappointed. So I think the reason it's on my list is because my expectations of it were quite high and I was disappointed. So sadly, this made it onto my fail list.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Absolutely, yes. The eagle-eyed amongst you may note the camera quality has changed, and that is because our camera overheated and we're now filming on the iPhone. So apologies for the change, but that's what we have to do. Next product that is now on my disappointed list is the legendary Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love many of her products, but there are two that I am hugely disappointed with, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes. And I think I mentioned, well, in fact, I know I mentioned the Tubing Mascara, that I struggle with mascara, and this was one of the biggest strugglers. It was clunky, it just got everywhere, it didn't stay on my face. I did not like this. The brush was too thick for me. Now, that's not to say that it'll be too thick for you. You may love it. You may love the Charlotte Tilbury lash, but for me, it was expensive and it did not meet my expectations. So this is on the fails for me. And whilst we're talking Charlotte Tilbury, I want to talk about the Retoucher. The Retoucher is this. It is a click, retouch. And you know, it should work. But I had it on again today just to trial it before filming, and the same thing that happens every single time I use it, it dries like a crisp. I have these like crispy bits under my eye. It does not suit me whatsoever. So this, I'm afraid, the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher, which is £26, has made it onto my disappointed list. Next product on my fail is from the beautiful company called Filorga. Filorga is a well-respected French brand and well-respected throughout all of the beauty industry. And I love their products. They are excruciatingly pricey, but sometimes it's worth it. This, not. This is the Meso mask, and what it does is it lightens and brightens your complexion. So put it on, leave it on for 5 minutes. This is like a travel size, and your skin will be lovely, beautiful, brightened in the same way that it is after you've used, say, vitamin C or one of the live ingredients. For me, my skin reacted quite badly to it, and I had a little bit of irritation. But more than that, I was just disappointed. Filorga for me is a really beautiful brand, and I was hugely disappointed. So this, I'm afraid, is going on my fail list. 4 months ago, I was introduced to Azio. The product Azio was really going viral. It was every advert that I was getting on my YouTube was about Azio, overnight Botox in a bottle. I trialed it for a good few weeks, and I've got a video up there, and I like the serum, but I did not really like the night cream. It's not expensive, but it didn't do what it said it was supposed to do. In fact, it didn't do that at all. Yes, it moisturised my skin, but it did none of the things that it promised that it would do. So for me, this did not meet my expectations. The last and final product on my list is Versed Retinol A Body Cream. I really liked the Dr. Lee's YouTube channel, and it was on there that they recommended a retinol body cream. Well, that had me interested, really hooked. I have to say, I am the most disappointed of all of the products. This one disappointed me the most. I put it on and it just went onto my skin and just dried, and my skin felt like a Rivita afterwards. It felt really not very nice at all. I did not like it. No matter how much I put on, no matter how much I lathered into my skin, it would just suck in. It did nothing for me. So Dr. Lee's, I'm really sorry, but this for me, it was the most disappointed of all of the products that I have, was the Retinol A. I thought I'd found a real winner, one that was going to do for my body the same things that Retinol A do for my face. Absolutely not. This is a right bomber. Here we are in the beginning of August, and I wanted to just showcase the products that I'd used this year, ones that were really wowed me and ones that really disappointed me. And that is what we've looked at today. And I think for you guys, that those that are regular followers, you know that my journey with the Korean beauty products, well, it's never ending. I'm going to continue to trial, and those were the ones that made it onto my top list. Not all of them, but the Essence is my number one win, and my number one fail was the Retinol A, the body cream. But there we are. I hope you liked what worked for me, what didn't work for me. It was just a short video that I thought might interest you, and if you did like it, press the like button. Also, let me know your comments. Let me know what you liked, what has worked for you, because a lot of these products were recommended by you. And it is because of that that I have my next video content. So let me know. And on that, subscribe. By subscribing, it will alert you to when we're uploading every single week, which is Saturday now. And ding the bell. Perhaps the dinging the bell will alert you. In the meantime, have a lovely rest of the day, afternoon, evening, morning. We're having beautiful weather and I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you for watching. See you soon.